after promising to fight graft till its roots, Congress Vice President Rahul Gandhi, who is in Maharashtra, has been seen sharing a stage with former Maharashtra CM and tainted leader Ashok Chavan, who's been accused in the Adarsh Society scam. This, of course, we played out just before as well. Rahul Gandhi, after all his talk of anti-graft and not touching tainted netas within his party and being away from them, speaking against them in public, now he shares a stage with Ashok Chavan, former CM of Maharashtra, still a Maharashtra songman as far as the Congress party is concerned. He's sharing a dais with Rahul Gandhi, in fact, even garlanded the Congress vice president. Now, is this proof of a pardon, or is it just Rahul's hypocrisy that we're dealing with here on the anti-graft campaign? Manish Awasthi, my colleague, joins us from Maharashtra where this happened. Manish, we were speaking earlier and I had to cut you short then, but let's go into this now. We are discussing whether or not Ashok Chavan still has enough clout in Maharashtra that the Congress vice president thinks it's necessary to, in fact, not be miffed with him all the time. After all, seats are important. Someone has to deliver them.
Personally feel that it's not the clout, it's the double standard of Rahul Gandhi has come to fore, wherein he has been always hitting hard on anti-graft campaign, wherein Ashok Chavan was in the hit list, on the basis of which he has his anger and ire has been seen, and Ashok Chavan has to bear the brunt of it. So this Ashok Chavan sharing dais and sitting next to, just behind Rahul Gandhi, that too in a public rally, speaks of Rahul's double standard. As to, on one hand, he says that no, we will not going to bear the brunt of it. So this Ashok Chavan sharing dais and sitting next to, just behind Rahul Gandhi, that too in a public rally, speaks of Rahul's double standard. As to, on one hand, he says that no, we will not going to bear, or we will not going to tolerate anyone involved in graft. So, but we all know that Ashok Chavan has been indicted and he has been charged of conspiracy in Adarsh housing scam.
So Rahul's hypocrisy, as we call it, coming to the fore. He will be attacked for this. In fact, although when we spoke to BJP leaders and Shiv Sena leaders, Manish, we got the sense that they don't want to give it too much importance, treating it as an internal matter and the internal hypocrisy of the Congress party. Why isn't the opposition cashing in on an attack which happening in Maharashtra like this?
Athar, if we go into the genesis, how can BJP say that? Because it's the same Yediyurappa who was shown way out from the party on the charges of graft in Karnataka, and now Yediyurappa is back into the same fold. So with what face that BJP can say that it's wrong that what Rahul or Ashok Chavan was seen sharing dais in a public rally? So it's like all sailing in the same boat.
Absolutely. There's a saying in Urdu, Manish, is hammam mein sab nange hain. That applies perfectly, I think. Would you agree?
Sabhi ek hi taili ke chatte batte hain, Athar, if I say this.
All right. Manish Awasthi there, sharing, of course, details that are important. Manish, stay with us. We'll try and get back to, we'll come back to you in just a bit. Let's get a quick recap of the story. In fact, Ashok Chavan, former CM of Maharashtra, sharing a stage with Rahul Gandhi there in a full public rally where he garlanded the Congress vice president, and the Congress vice president didn't seem to mind after coming out, in fact, in public when the Adarsh Society scam accused Chavan and being miffed with him, showing his reprimand for all tainted netas. That seems to run and sound slightly hollow now, and Manish Awasthi, like he put it, it seems like it's just Rahul Gandhi and the Congress's hypocrisy. He shared a stage with Ashok Chavan, scam-tainted former CM of Maharashtra, still accused, and as Manish put it, indicted in the Adarsh Society scam. Rahul Gandhi initially came out against all tainted netas, including Ashok Chavan, embroiled or allegedly embroiled in the Adarsh Society scam. Now, at a public rally in Maharashtra, Ashok Chavan coming out and garlanding the Congress vice president, and in fact sitting right behind him on the stage. Pranesh on the phone line right now. Pranesh, like Manish Awasthi said, do you agree it's just Rahul's hypocrisy, not electoral gains?
That's right, Athar. The visuals that you see on your screen tell a clear story. This is about Rahul's ultimate compromise on draft, corruption, and on Ashok Chavan. Remember, Rahul has been very critical of issues on corruption, and I said that the Congress party stands for fighting corruption. But this is clearly opposite to what Rahul has been saying on corruption. Sources are telling us, Athar, that Ashok Chavan is seeking a Lok Sabha ticket and he plans to contest the Lok Sabha elections from Nanded, which is in the Marathwada region. Marathwada region has been lying vacant ever since the death of Vilasrao Deshmukh. So, Athar, this is clearly an attempt by Chavan and by Rahul to get Chavan to be accepted among other leaders in the Congress.
All right. Okay, Pranesh, that of course explains it all. And like Manish Awasthi said, the opposition letting this one go because then they'll have to answer questions about their own scam-tainted men. Ashok Chavan, of course, former CM of Maharashtra, seen sharing a stage at a public rally in Maharashtra. And like Pranesh, my colleague, just told us, sources tell NewsX that he, in fact, is angling for a Lok Sabha ticket. And that is perhaps why he wanted Rahul Gandhi's blessing. Manish Awasthi is still with us. Manish, like my colleague Pranesh just said, sources telling NewsX that Ashok Chavan is angling for a Lok Sabha seat. And that, of course, will come only from a consent of Rahul Gandhi. So whether Rahul Gandhi wants it or not, Ashok Chavan perhaps might hound him till he actually gets that ticket.
In fact, it's difficult. I don't think that though he's eyeing at Lok Sabha seat from Nanded, from where he hails and he comes from, it's the second option that has come before Rahul Gandhi is that instead not fielding Ashok Chavan as a candidate of Congress from Nanded, it's his wife who might be fielded as Congress candidate from Nanded.
Right.
So it's like killing two birds with single stone.
Absolutely. Very smart of Ashok Chavan, if sources are to be believed. Manish Awasthi, of course, opening that angle of the story. It's not Ashok Chavan who's after the Lok Sabha seat. It's actually because he, in all probability, Manish, will not be allowed to contest because of his other scam record. So perhaps wanting to feel a family member so as to keep the dynastic hold on the Nanded constituency going, something we've seen all along in elections in India. Manish, this looks like a ploy that has been used by politicians all over the country, by all political parties, the age-old, tried and tested tradition of when one leader is being accused of a massive scam and going away with public's money, he just puts forward a candidate from their own family so that the actual power or the actual power that the constituency and the Lok Sabha seat derives stays in the household. Manish Awasthi. All right, we seem to have lost Manish Awasthi and we'll shift focus now.